Bullet holes and smashed out windows remain after more than 90 bullets were fired in this Hill East alley. The shocking video and how neighbors are responding.
And we've made it past the severe threat and the damaging winds from yesterday. What is to come now for the rest of the week? We'll have a look in your forecast here coming up.
This Northeast DC grocery store has been open for decades. Why Safeway tells us it's time to close its long-standing location here at the Hackinger Mall.
And later, a Northern Virginia entrepreneur redefining success. Why she says doing less, not more, could be the key, and how she's lifting up other women all across the DMV.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Good afternoon. Thanks so much for joining us for DC News Now here at 4. I'm Annalisa Gale. Mark Hall has the afternoon off. All right, well, let's check in now on our forecast with meteorologist Damon Matson. And Damon, yesterday was a bit crazy, but today things have calmed down a little.
Certainly, and I'm just thankful we're past the worst of that. And at the end of the day, too, we did not see a widespread severe outbreak across the DMV like we could have. Now, we definitely had some severe thunderstorms that rolled through early yesterday afternoon, and then that cold front late last evening into the first half of the night still packed a punch. Look at all of these various wind reports, some of them coming from those thunderstorms, others coming from that cold front that created some wind gusts 55 plus in several locations across the DMV, and leading the pack is this report right here in Charles County in southern Maryland. An 81-mile-per-hour wind gust recorded over near Tompkinsville there in Charles County. So that was the kind of wind we were dealing with as that front swept through last night. But once that made it to the east, we have finally noticed those strongest winds. They're gone, thankfully enough. Now, it's still been a blustery day. We have west to northwest winds still going at about 25 to even 35 miles per hour, especially across the northern half of the region. And we will not be seeing these completely calm down until a little bit later on tonight. And this wind is also amplifying the much colder air that has settled in as well, folks. We have struggled to make it back into the low 40s this afternoon for this St. Patrick's Day. And as we head into the night, well, we're heading right back down to the freezing mark, and many of us will be waking up even colder than that to start the day on Wednesday. So the front is through, the wind is going to start to calm down, but will these temperatures rebound before we get to the first day of spring on Friday? We'll have a full look at your forecast coming up here in just a bit.
All right, Damon, thank you. And let's take a look now at Dominion's outage map. Many still feeling the impacts of Monday's storm. Right now in Fairfax County, there seems to be about 18 customers, or it says actually more than 1,000 customers out without power there. Also over in Prince William County, there about 29 customers out right now. And over as well, checking in with other parts of the area. You can find more on our website, DCNewsNow.com. Also, let's take a look at this cruise. They're cleaning up mess left behind after yesterday's stormy weather in Virginia, and a tree actually fell on an apartment in Alexandria, damaging the roof there. We'll definitely keep checking in on that. For now, you can stay up to date with the forecast by scanning this QR code here on your screen. It takes you to our website, DCNewsNow.com. You'll find current conditions, the radar, and live weather cameras of what the weather looks like all across the DMV. Well, turning now to shocking video from a shootout in Hill East after at least 91 shots were fired, school windows, multiple cars hit with bullets, one even entering a home and hitting the frame of a child's bunk bed. DC News Now's Marielle Carbone joining us live in the neighborhood with more. And Marielle, thankfully no one was hurt there.
Yeah, nobody was hurt, but a lot of shaken up families. The family of that child whose bed was hit, not speaking today. They say it's still just too traumatic, but you can still see some of the evidence of that shooting on Saturday. This car window here, you can see the bullets where they went through, and it's all shattered out here. So what we know at this point, at least 91 bullets fired, tearing through these cars, school windows nearby, and again, that child's bunk bed in a home along this alley. According to this police police report. We know that 4 suspects entered Canes Way, that's the alley here, and, quote, recklessly and unlawfully discharged an undetermined firearm multiple times at multiple locations within a city block. They fled in an unknown direction. No physical injuries reported, but this is not the first time something like this has happened in the neighborhood, and people who live in this area are frustrated.
Nobody wants to think that anything like that's going to happen in their neighborhood. Like a bunk bed was like, how anybody wasn't hurt is completely beyond me.
I guess my question is, for the police actually bring someone to justice, will it take a homicide? Like, will someone have to die in order for this to happen?
And we know that the community is working to set up a community walk safety meeting coming up, we're told, on Friday. We'll have more details on this story, Annalisa, coming up on DC News Now at 5. But for now, reporting live in Hill East, I'm Marielle Carbone, DC News Now.
Marielle, thank you. And right now, a person is in custody after they allegedly set fire to a car near the Washington Monument. U.S. Park Police say that person first poured gasoline on the vehicle before lighting it on fire. No one was hurt following that incident. And let's take a live look at the outer loop right there in Prince George's County. According to the Metropolitan Area Transportation Operations Coordination, all travel lanes along I-95 and 495 northbound were closed this morning around 10. The Maryland State Highway Administration posting on X saying the closure was due to police activity. Traffic cameras along the highway showed cars sitting at a standstill. Right now, as you can see, things are moving smoothly again. We reached out for more information, and we are waiting to hear back. Well, lawyers representing the alleged January 6th pipe bomber now arguing that he has already been pardoned by President Donald Trump. Now, to recap, Brian Cole Jr. is accused of placing bombs outside of the RNC and DNC headquarters on the eve of January 6th. And on the first day of President Trump's second term, he issued an unconditional pardon for all January 6 rioters. Cole's lawyer is saying the way the pardon was written up, it also includes him. The White House is refuting that defense, saying the pardon clearly does not apply to this case. Cole is currently facing up to 30 years in prison. All right, turning now to our schools, parents and community leaders in Montgomery County are pushing back against a controversial school proposal. The plan, known as Option H, could close Wootton High School and repurpose the building and redraw school boundaries across several communities. As DC News Now's Yamari Sase found out, some parents are now considering filing a lawsuit. Yamari.
Yeah, that's right. Parents and community members feel the process has been rushed and lacks transparency, and they're calling for more time and clearer data. Now, this comes as the Board of Education gets closer to a vote. Now, the proposal, known as Option H, will close Wootton High School and repurpose the building, which will shift students to other schools, including the new Crown High School, in an effort to address overcrowding. But community members say the plan could have a widespread impact affecting school boundaries, transportation, and student communities across the area. Now, some also question how the plan was even developed, saying it was introduced late in the process without enough transparency or community input and without clear data, and they say it may not fully follow county or state guidelines.
We just want to slow down the process and make sure that we have real data, meaningful data, and that they've done all their homework, that they've done the impact analysis for the long-term effects of Option H.
Now, we did reach out to MCPS for comment, but didn't get a response back just yet. The Board of Education is expected to vote on this proposal on March 26. For now, reporting in the studio, I'm Yamari Sase, DC News Now.